Hi, my name is Olivia. I've landed just in time to catch another segment of Daily AI Prompts for Job Seekers with William Craig III. Today, Mr. Craig will be demonstrating another powerful prompt to help us use AI effectively in our job search. I can't wait to see what he's going to share with us. And the best part is, I can watch the replay on his LinkedIn profile or his YouTube channel at Get Up and Get a Job. Okay, fasten your seatbelts. Mr. Craig is about to take off.
All right, and thank you so much, Olivia. Welcome back to those of you who have been following the series either in person or by watching the replays. A warm welcome if this is your very first time joining. This is Daily AI Prompts for Job Seekers, and I'm William Craig III, a professional career coach. Now, I've got a clear mission for this series, and that's to help you move beyond overwhelm and into action. Fact is, people who put out resources, you've seen them, hundreds and hundreds of AI prompts. They're well-meaning, but too many prompts can actually be paralyzing. So instead, I focus on giving you just one powerful, practical prompt each and every day. And my goal, to help you run your job search or job campaign with clarity, confidence, and strategy using AI as your assistant, not your replacement. So today, as always, we're going to be building on that momentum. And if you've missed any of the segments, feel free to watch the replays on my LinkedIn profile at William W. Craig III or on my YouTube channel called Get Up and Get a Job. All righty, now let's see. It looks like one person has checked in with us today. Let's see who that is. Hey, MC. He says, hi, all. Hey, welcome. Good to see you. And hang in there. Hang in there. Hang in there. All righty. So let's take a look. Well, before we take a look at the prompt today, let's just update everybody. We've gone through a good series this week with helping Mary get acclimated to a new job. And for those of you who may not be familiar, Mary is our fictitious job candidate. And so just to let you know, next week, we're going to be dealing, well, I shouldn't tell you. Should I tell you what we're going to be dealing with? Next week, we're going to be dealing with interviewing. Oh my gosh, interviewing. And so a week chock full of prompts to help us with interviewing. So if you know that's you need that help, then definitely please be here. And if you know somebody, it's one of those issues that a lot of people seem to be kind of sketchy on. Oh my goodness. They get a little nervous. No, some get a lot nervous, right? So if you know somebody who needs help with their interviewing skills, they want to use some AI prompts to help them, invite them to join us. All right. So, we got a few more that popped in here. Danielle says, hello all, or hey all, sorry. And then Donna, hey Donna, I owe you a phone call. I'm gonna give you a phone call. Happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday, everybody. So let's take a look and see what we've got here today. All righty, so today, write a 75-word future vision statement inspired by Psalm 37:4 that imagines celebrating Mary's first promotion, or yours, no later than 1 year from today, or 1 year from whenever you start your new job. So let's see what ChatGPT comes up with for us. And again, this is our tradition, if you will, our protocol. Fridays, we end the week with some inspiration. And hey, if you don't like the Bible, cool, that's on you. Don't be mad at me. I'm not mad at you. All right, here we go. So, delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. 1 year from today, Mary is joyfully celebrating her first promotion to ARAP supervisor. Surrounded by supportive colleagues, she reflects on how faith, diligence, and persistence transform challenges into stepping stones. What once felt uncertain is now a testimony. God honored her delight in him by opening doors, rewarding her excellence, and planting her firmly in her next season of leadership. Love it, love it, love it. Let's give you a thumbs up. And let me say this. Imaging or imagination is something that has actually been proven to work. When you project in your mind, I believe it was Napoleon Hill who said, whatever the mind can conceive and believe it can achieve. But if you can project what it is that you want and begin working towards it, of course, but projecting, continuously projecting, seeing yourself is what I'm saying. Seeing yourself in the position, seeing yourself in that new role, seeing yourself in whatever that situation is. Science has proven that it actually works. Now, I actually, many moons ago, I was probably 19, 20 years old, and I stumbled on subliminal, at that time, it was cassette tapes. And I've got a whole library of subliminal CDs now, which are outdated. How about that? But long story short, there was one particular series as it related to increasing my income. And I bought that tape. I must have spent like $10, which was a lot at the time. I Barnes and Noble, and popped that tape every night. Every night, or when I went to bed, every morning when I got up, I listened to it. And can I tell you that within just a few months, my income had increased by 20%. I wouldn't sit here and tell you something that wasn't true, not knowingly anyway. Okay, so here we go. We're setting ourselves up in a situation where we're not just using quote unquote science, but we're depending on the one that we believe to be the source of all our success to help us. And as this says, as you delight yourself in the Lord, he'll give you the desires of your heart. Well, it's conditional. So there's something you have to do in order for the thing to happen. And that's delighting yourself in the Lord. How do you do that? Well, there's 66 books for you to run through to figure that out. But the whole point here is, if you take your mind off of the struggle, all right, understand this life can be a struggle. Okay, forget about job seeking. Just life. Stuff happens. You know, my car broke down. I was driving, had to run some errands. I'm driving. Well, before I was on my way back home, I had to get a jump. So I left the house. Everything's fine. I get where I'm going. And then as I'm about to leave, needed to get a jump. And so fortunately, someone gave me a jump. I had my own cables, all that good stuff. And so I'm so, okay, well, get home and I'll, get it checked out. But on the way home, the car stopped. I mean, I'm pressing the accelerator. I hear it revving, but there's no power. I was able to drift over to the side, and come to find out, the alternator was gone. And so I had been drifting on battery power. Now, because I've been drifting on battery power all that time, guess what? Now the battery's dead, right? So what's the point here? Stuff happens. Stuff happens. Fortunately, it was a nice sunshiny day. Wasn't raining out, right? But and I was in a good neighborhood. And so as it turns out, we just have to understand that things are going to happen. And when we shift our focus from worrying about things and being consumed by the things that happen, because you could be consumed by good stuff. You just like you can be consumed by bad stuff. Most of us are more consumed with the bad stuff than we are with the good stuff. That's very interesting. But at the end of the day, understand that you can encourage yourself. And so by posting something like this and reading it every day, guess what? You fix in your mind and in your subconscious being to actually work towards the things you want. So I'm going to stop talking and get this link for you and put it in the comments for those of you who are watching by way of YouTube. And certainly I need you to understand that the best is yet to come. I know it's not in the prompt today, but there's a scripture that I have adopted, and it's Romans 8:18. And I really wish it wasn't my favorite scripture, if you will, but I've just learned to adopt it because, as I just said, stuff happens. And Romans 8:18 says, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory that shall be revealed in us." And I stand on that hope. I stand on that assurance that stuff is going to happen, but guess what? The best is yet to come. All righty, I'm going to get up on out of here, and let's see. Oh, a couple of comments before we do. What do we have here? Well, let's remove this from the stage. Thanks. Oh, I need to hear that. Well, hey, I told y'all I'm trying to do what I believe I'm called to do to help you. Here's another one. Thank you. You're most welcome. You're most welcome, my friend. And would you suggest any reading material? It's funny you say that, Daniel. And here's the truth of it. I am actually working on a devotional, and it's a 365-day devotional. So it's not quite finished yet, but yeah, that's exactly what I'm working on, a 365-day devotional for job seekers. And, here's the funny thing about that. Maybe someone wants to get in touch with Jack Canfield and let him know that I'm available to do chicken soup for the job seeking soul. Come on now. Why not? Speak it, right? Let's see here. What popped up? Okay, MC says, I created 365 days of thanks. So, hey, maybe you can share that and I'll share it with Daniel. And you're saying, sign me up. Hey, we can share material for sure. But yeah, I'll let you guys know as soon as it's finished. Again, it's a work in progress, but I am probably about a quarter way through, and something that I planned on releasing at the beginning of the year. But because you're my peeps and you're supporting me by being here every day, showing up when you can, watching the replays, sharing the information, I'd be happy to do something special for you in return. So as soon as it's done, I'll let you all know, and I'll make sure that I get you a copy. All right. Okay. Let's see. MC says it's on Facebook. So Daniel, don't know if you're on Facebook, but again, we'll make it happen, and you're very welcome. Alrighty, we'll make it happen. Hey, look, it's the weekend. Get some rest. All right. I know you got stuff to do for your job campaign, but get some rest and take care of you. That's so very important. Even in the midst of success, we still have to stop and take care of ourselves. All right. So I wish the very best for you. Please, please, please stay safe in all you do. And I will look to see you next week on Monday, starting what? That's right. Week number 13 of Daily AI Prompts for Job Seekers. God bless everybody. Bye-bye now.
Wow, that was fantastic. I haven't been this excited to learn about something since I left basketball. Anyway, Mr. Craig did another great job of sharing an AI prompt that anyone can use in their job search. Be sure to join him every day, Monday through Friday at noon Eastern, on his LinkedIn profile or his YouTube channel called Get Up and Get a Job. You can watch the replays there as well. And while you're at it, share this information with someone you know who wants or needs a new job. I've got to run. My team needs me. But keep up the great work, Mr. Craig. You're providing a great service for the community. I'm going to tell all of my players about daily AI prompts for job seekers with William Craig III.